Okay, and Fanny. Would you rather watch a cat video? Well, I don't have too many of those. I do have some, but not a lot. Okay, so let's see. We just did the thing where the ring gets stolen by the little gnome or halfling, whatever he is. Fight some demons, like a demon heart. Junk. Let's see, over here. Knowledge of the world.
Don't even try to gloat.
Failed. Torn flag of request you don't recognize. Look, stuff. Junk. Want a shard of a ring. That stuff.
I must rest to fight another day.
Yeah, we all do, apparently. I don't know how we got so tired walking such a short distance.
Keep your calm.
Just don't blame me.
30 minutes to fail.
This is my kind of work.
There's something unusual.
Oh, look. Divine Protector. See, they'll appreciate that,
There
I
are
think.
many roads to success.
So, Sila, would you like a Divine Protector? It is a +2 mithril sword or shield. DR5 versus magic. Well, it's definitely an upgrade for her. Looks better too. Okay, let's get out of here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go this way. Okay, so we have to go outside. We could kill some deer and stuff if we were, you know, more evil-ish. Oh, look, a ring. Okay. So, anyway, happy Sunday. Happy Wednesday. It's not Sunday, it's Wednesday. And the ones have been heavy today so far, just like Friday was. Friday was really bad over on Salasto. Anyway, we're going to camp here and then go down this way. Or it's like go up that way after we camp. If you dressed up a little and scrounged up some saucy and impudence, you could be a kept man in some noble's house. Easy work with very little risk. I hear they pay a premium for curls. Talking to Will Jeff? What's that? Sit in a house all day waiting for the lord or lady to swan in? No way. I may be a cur, but I ain't housebroken. Housebroken. Okay, well, we made our throw, our
Hello
DC
everyone.
check, 'cause we're 18.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Wednesday. Uh-oh. Nope, stop, stop, stop. I need to stop the automation. There we go. He's going to need some protection from those big giant bugs. Ow. Stop it. Kill the big flying flies. Giant flies, whatever. They are giant flies. Seriously, stop it. few more rangers. Hey, nobody died. Well, the flies died, but they don't count. The site of an old battle between the Crusaders and demons is still strewn with thousands of corpses. A stench of death hangs thick in the air while the survivors lurch around the battlefield looting whatever they can. The dead, after all, won't need their trinkets and keepsakes anytime soon. Finance points 1,000. She hasn't leveled up yet. Not today. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Nightingale Grove. Blah, touched by fall energy to the abyss. The rare traveler who dares pass through here can enjoy the songs of the nightingales in the trees, only to remember too late that the last birds fled this region long ago. Sounds fun and safe. Fatigue. We just rested. Didn't we just rest? Are we heavy or something? We just rested.
Well, what's it like to sleep on the ground and subsist on rations? It must seem like torture to you. Nobles wouldn't normally sink so low.
Hardly. Do you know how my antecedents amassed all the wealth I now enjoy? They slept on the ground and subsisted on rations until they got what they wanted.
We just rested. Are we heavy? Medium. That's not that bad. We got a bear. Now we get a random encounter too. I gotta go back to the camp to sell this stuff to lighten us up, I guess. But we barely traveled any distance and whatever. Asti, Tran, or what's the you guys?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
It isn't, you're right.
My tail is restless.
No reason to pause.
Okay, here we go. I'm sure it'll be totally safe. Oh, our order is all messed up. How'd they get flipped?
Focus on the goal.
Let's see. Down, beat up on a piranha with not a machine gun ammo. We've already seen you. How many winners do we have? Oh, shit. You know what? What we're going to do, we're going to close this bingo card down. Congratulations down to Spiritor, Hobo, Tiger, and Jeff. Hey, welcome back, Jeff. And we're going to start a new card right now with the results of this boss fight. Because we should have done that. Anyway, end of the game. If you'd like to play boss fight bingo, all you need to do is move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen. About halfway down, you see 3 buttons. One of those buttons is labeled String Bingo. Click on it, join the game. As boss fights happen, they would determine the numbers called for the bingo card, like this one did. Piranha with not enough machine gun ammo is number 11. So number 11, and because that fight was won, you get a free vote. So click on a number you need to get closer to bingo, which would be pretty much any number. So good luck. Okay. Through the mist, you spot the flickering flames of a campfire. 3 figures wrapped in Crusader cloaks are huddled next to it. A stout, smiling dwarf, a brash, dark-haired halfling, and a delicate-looking woman who appears to be very young. The crackling campfire has driven away the bleak fog and promising warmth and rest for tired legs. You noticing you, the halfling's hand jerks around his weapon, but then he relaxes. Hey, it's the commander himself. Don't just stand there. Have a seat by the fire. It's a bit damp today. You might as well dry off at least. It's an amicable gesture. He passes you a large mug that smells of freshly brewed tea. Who are you? Knowledge of the world. Oh, I'm not going to make that roll. Look around to make sure that this place is safe. Location for the camp was chosen wisely. It's safe and quiet here. No tracks in sight. The air is calm, but an odd feeling of wrongness lances through you like a sting from an angry wasp. Something isn't right. It's quiet here, all right, as the grave. I don't know why, but I don't like to feel this place. It makes my scales stand on end. So let's see if we can fail this roll. Hey, what do you know? Succeeded. Frontline scouting party. Our seniors sent us ahead to look for ambushes. We've been walking all day, so we're making a bivouac. Go ahead, help yourself to some tea. It's an honor for us to be sharing a campfire with the commander. Something of the way the halfling speaks sounds off. Senior instead of commanding officer, a bivouac instead of a more casual camp. Maybe he's just a new recruit. A broad smile blossoms on Sela's face. I never thought we'd run into such jovial company out here. I don't suppose you guys have anything stronger than tea in your canteens. Catching the halfling's conspiratorial look, she smiles even brighter. Rubbing his hands excitedly, Wildriff casts a hopeful look at the mug of tea, then at you. Chief, just so you know, walking away from campfires where folks give you free food is a sin in the eyes of the gods. What are your names? Proudly lifting his chin, which bears a white scar, the halfling says, I'm Sergeant Velm, leader of this gang of daredevils. You can tell by Velm's appearance that he's a fighter. He sports a nose that's been broken more than once, well-fitted gear, a gutsy spark in his eyes, all the hallmarks of a fiery, courageous warrior. The dwarf grunts and grins. Why would you call our heroic squad a gang, Val? I am Tran, foot soldier, cook, quartermaster, and the mother hen of this lot, and the one who sets up the tents for Asti, given that she doesn't even have the muscle to drive a stake into the ground. With a smirk, Tran glances at the woman, who immediately turns red in the face. Asti, the sweet and terribly young cleric, opens her mouth to say something, but shuts it immediately and blushes even more. Finally, she mutters sheepishly, I'm Asti, pleased to, at your service, Commander. Aren't you scared, camped out here in enemy territory? Dwarf gives you a disapproving sidelong glance. You wound me, Commander. I've walked many roads. I know a good spot for a camp when I see one. Even if the whole column of cultists marched by, they wouldn't think of checking this place. In the meantime, we would watch quietly and count every last one. Thoroughly embarrassed, Asti adopts a serious tone and comments in Tran's direction. You and your boasting. Her two comrades greet her remark with a burst of laughter. Well, since you're offering... You bet we're offering. The halfling moves with such deftness that you hardly notice the warm mug of tea that appears in your hands. The tea's fragrance is gorgeous. Nature. Oof. Fail. I can tell the commander knows more about cooking than some. Tran leans over to you and says, waitily, it's cat's holly. I bought it from a merchant from Absalom.
Saturday and Sunday,
every coin.
February 18th and 19 are the monthly giveaways for February. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Again, giveaways are next weekend. Druids are not always particularly imaginative when it comes to naming plants. Frog's grass, bear's moss, tiger's sundew. Looks like there's a cat's holly as well. There's something not right. Smirking brazenly, the halfling licks his lips with a surprisingly long, pustule-covered red tongue. Ha, would you look at that? He didn't even buy it. Enough of this masquerade then, everyone. No more games. The figures by the fire ripple and transform. 3 gray-haired and dark-skinned elves watch you with mocking sneers. The twisted, grimacing faces look demonic. From the haze, more previously unseen shadows materialize. They are all just as loathsome and unsettling. Campfire emits a sickly, sweet, intoxicating smell, and in the squat kettle you see some slimy mushrooms swimming in a disgusting, boiling slurry. Who are you? The one who is pretending to be the halfling, Velm, makes a face mimicking you in an obnoxious voice. Who are you? We are servants of Lord Discari, and you are the pitiful insect that got caught in our web. The elf who is masquerading as a cleric, Atsi gives you a lecherous smile, enthusiastically dragging her tongue along the blade of her dagger. Did you like sweet little Asti? Did you want to play with her in your tent? You monster, Sela looks at you, who appeared to be trusted allies a moment ago, with open disgust. How did I not see you for what you are from the start? Dumb paladin, you really think your ability to sense evil can't be fooled? Lady Anamora taught us long ago how to trick the likes of you. What was the point of this charade? Lady Anamora desires your head and will gladly deliver it. The elf whose voice as Tran was so convincing lets out a repulsive snicker. You think I'm at your mercy? We'll see who the real prey is. I love it when the prey tries to fight back.
The time for words has passed.
Lan. Oh, sorry, Woljif. Woljif. Let's see. Can we get a little bit closer for the bless? Yep. Sela. Let's see, bless weapon? Sure. Man, where's your stuff? Where did it go? There it goes. Let's go 5-foot step over here, and Asti was the cleric, but I'm worried about them more. Oh, look, you got somebody up there, crossbow.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Veronica. 5-foot step, get a little closer, and see if we can drop the slick down here. Oh, look, right there. 2 out of 3, not bad. Gimpy. We already have bless. Dominate animals, no animal to dominate. Paralysis, align weapon, don't need those against dark elves. Save multiple attacks made or created by creatures in corresponding alignment. Ta-da. Okay, espresso. Charge. Little Jip, get in there.
Cover me, all right?
Yay for the sneak attack. Is that a crit? No, that was just not a lot of hit points.
I'll make short work of this.
Not that rate, you won't. Yay for the misses.
won't survive me.
Come on, lad, kill it, please. Roll less ones. Ow. Just put in +8 or 11. Just rolled well, 19. Cheater.
Strike with all your might.
Blast the Magus for crit for 61. Good job, Veronica.
You've made your choice.
Ah, 2 of them up here. Okay, espresso. Charge, charge.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Or neither. Ah, shit, misclicked. Damn it.
Out of my sight!
Into the fray!
Good rolls.
Into this!
We can do it!
Good shot, Veronica. 37. Oh, shit.
No fear!
Ah, Gimpy. Come on, Espresso, you can do better than that.
Distract them from me.
And he falls over in the mud, because reasons.
No glory without risk!
How?
Make every strike count.
Yeah, they're all dead up there. Yes, go after Sela, like you're supposed to. Meanwhile, Mr. Knife Master. Oh, so close.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
And he made a saving throw. Ow. Snuck through the mirror image on Woljif. That wasn't right.
Time to share your treasures.
These are roll 10s, he can't roll over a 9.
The light take you!
Happy Wednesday, 2 in a row.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You're all alone there, Tran.
We won't falter!
Now you're all dead.
I'll make my own legend.
This so we don't trip over it anymore. Okay, so that went not too horribly.
Yet another obstacle.
More? Slacker, how come we didn't join your friends?
Strike with all your might!
Go Espresso with the charge.
I
I will see to your demise.
Now there's two. Where's the other one? There he is. So a little bit closer, he's in range.
You won't survive me.
Charge that one, Sela. Nice miss.
We can do it!
Go Veronica, almost dead. Come on, espresso. There we go.
Precision! And
Wow, I actually got a kill. It's crappy gear. Drow with crappy gear. Except for that bow, maybe, but...
I sense something.
Okay, so... Stuff so far. Ardent cold iron ammunition. Doesn't need it. But... he probably will at some point. Oh, that's right. Bow wasn't actual magical, was it? Because they're, what are they called? Crap, I always forget what their names are. They add magic to their, they buff their bows and stuff, or weapons. Make them look like they're magical, but they're not.
Watch out for trouble.
And just run around trying to find, you know, hidden stuff on the ground. Okay, that's that. So, dark elves. Trying to kill us. Oh. That's where we came in from. How come we can't leave that way? Dun, dun, dun. Is it the next day yet? Army has no movement points, right? Nope. So now we're not. So, oh, how come we're not tired now? Conundrum unsolved. Sure, why not? Spider with 3 light PPCs killed. Was killed, sorry. That is number 16 on your bingo card, number 16. And because Down was a survivor, that means you guys technically won. So go to your bingo cards, click a number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck.
Skip the pleasantries.
Go. Stuff on the ground.
Keep your calm.
get on that side. At least not that way. Oh.
Many roads to success.
Cave. Let's check this out first. Over here, maybe. Let's exit.
I will guide.
So, nothing to find there. So, into the cave we go. I'm sure it'll be safe. Caves are always safe.
Focus on the goal.
Rules are made to be broken.
I must replenish my powers. Does anyone require my counsel?
Nope.
I welcome your company.
Okay, he's topped off on healing, so our health. Oh, this. The first of the puzzles. Well, these type of puzzles. Okay, so first we put these things in here. It's pretty much automatic, right? That one is. Okay, and like the other puzzles, basically just dominoes for the most part. We have to match that tile there on the left, put a matching tile there, and that's the whatever you want to call it.
Watch out for trouble. I'm up for an adventure.
That one? I think it's that one. It is that one. I looked up. And that's the wrong one though. So it's the wrong tile. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. You know how much I love the puzzles. Not that one. Not the right one. So that mark is correct, but that one's not. Is that correct? No, it's not.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
I put this one in before though? That matches. Do those match? Doesn't look like it matches. Well, that's not right. That's not right either. I hate these. Is this even all the pieces? Doesn't even feel like it's all the pieces. That's right. Okay, so mostly done. That's right. So they all match against each other. We should be technically done here. I think we won this. But it doesn't look like we did. It's because this symbol doesn't match that one. Is that what the deal is? I don't know what the implication of the reddish blocks. I don't know what that means at all. This is why we hate puzzles.
Keep your calm. Keep your wits about you.
I don't know why this isn't showing us completed, because that's pretty much, unless this is the actual problem here, it's because it doesn't match that one. But the thing is that one matches, but it doesn't have that piece there. It's none of them match here. Puzzles suck. I mean, if you start here, that one doesn't match there. Should I cheat? I think I'm gonna cheat. So, conundrum unsolved. God, I hate puzzles so much. Okay, math. I can type. I basically just need to place some slabs with white symbols into the correct slots in the ground to get all the slabs you need from the bank, blah, 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 once you have all the slabs in inventory. Okay, whatever. That way. That's right. That one's wrong. Basically have to redo all these because somehow in the wrong order. Okay, so this one is not that one. That one. It's not that one, so it should be this one. Looks like it's this one. Oh, that's not it either.
Mickey Rocket?
They're busy. They're busy hiding from you. Okay, that's correct. This one is... that one... no. Not that one either. These don't look right. I think it's supposed to be this one. There we go. I love how I'm looking at a screenshot of the solution for this, and the stuff, it's the same symbols, but they're orientated differently. Like this red one here in the upper left-hand corner is actually rotated 90 degrees to the right. This corner here is actually in that corner there, or this little angle. It's actually up here. So I don't know how that changes, but okay, this one. I think it should be those two, right? Yes, should be this one. And then this one. There we go. It was easy, wasn't it? Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Mickey's rolling around out there.
Okay. Boss fight.
Is this boss fight going to be against one of the top bingo players from last month? I hope so. They were so annoying.
Yep. It was easy, wasn't it? Simple puzzle, simple solution, but it was just the beginning. Its purpose was to awaken curiosity. A translucent figure appears out of thin air, clad in a loose-fitting robe. Its face is hidden behind a simple, unadorned mask. Mortals are not meant to unveil the secrets of the universe and grasp the meaning of creation. But is this really so? The secrets of the universe will only be revealed to the most worthy of mortals. Prove yourself, and be the first for whom all the secrets of the world are revealed. The heart of mystery is located west of here. Solve the puzzle, and you will comprehend the forbidden knowledge. A map of an area that looks vaguely like the world wound appears in the figure's hands. A single dot shines bright on the map. Who are you? Translucent figure remains silent. What are you? Simple puzzle, simple solution. The heart of mystery is located west of here. Your map is obviously outdated. Comprehend the meaning of creation for the most worthy of mortals. So it's a repeating message there. So as far as this goes, see, this doesn't even make sense.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please like and comment on his videos. He won't bite. I promise.
She promises,
That's
therefore
thanks.
it works. If she says it, it must be true. Anyway, let's see. Dumb and Tiger beat up on something. What did you guys beat up on? Spider with 3 light PPCs. Oh, look, you already did that. Here's a free vote for you. Go to your bingo card, click a number. Good luck. Okay, let's get out of here. Puzzles suck. That's right, no Nenio with us. That's later. Fine, we're tired, we'll rest.
You know, I wonder, are you always such a nightmare, or are you making an exception just for us rabble? You probably act differently around highborn folk.
You're quite mistaken, my scaled friend. I don't treat people like dirt because they are of a lower station than I am. I simply treat people like dirt. All of them.
So he's not racist, he just hates everybody equally. Your mercenaries serving Horgus Gorm has reached the troops with a chest full of gold coins and a message from Sir Horgus to score more victories. Go us. Continue. Is it the next day yet? It is. Okay, so armor's gonna go in here, and this should open up. Oh, you guys, you're way up there. Dwarves. You're not gonna make it in time. Where are they? Glitch. Glitch. They should win this fight, right? Demon army. Oh, an actual leader here. So 207 roughly against their 50, 70 or so. We should be able to get this. She hasn't leveled up yet. Okay, so fighters, cultists, kill the cultists first. Get them out. Good move on my part, right? And good job, Tiger, in getting bingo. Congratulations. Hey, free move. Cause morale. Oh, his heroism was... Nope, never mind. Heroism. Yeah, I'll use it anyway. Nice damage there for a change. How come we didn't annihilate them? They should have killed him, and I don't understand how that works. He crushed the other group that was larger, but oh, maybe it was different units. Cultists versus fighters, probably that's what it was. Never mind. Okay, Crusader unit advancing north encountered a cultist band and eliminated it. Servants of the Abyss have been transporting prisoners of war to Dresden. the remains of the garrison from Villard Ford, which had been captured by the demons. Exhausted and wounded, the warriors of Adamantly refused to depart from the relative safety of Canabras and instead asked to join the commander's forces. A squad of Crusaders was caught in a sudden storm from the west. It lasted only a few minutes, but the unnatural lightning made up of electricity, flames, acid, and ice left several soldiers dead. The ease with which the forces of nature brutally claimed the lives of their comrades has demoralized the Crusaders, but we're winning. The outpost at Villard Ford, which straddles the West Selen crossing and is of strategic importance, has been taken. The cultists are destroyed, and the commander's army is able to operate on both sides of the river. Go us. Oh look, she leveled up. So our fearless army commander. Scorching Ray, of course. So we kill more armies better. Some more rangers. Can they get over here? They can. So now we have 12 rangers die horrible deaths. And these dwarves have already moved. I'll go kill this demon army, I guess. Pursue them, not flee. We need experience. Flee. Oh look, who wants to die first? You guys do. Oh, archers do, actually. See, told you. Oh, well, wonderful. How is our morale? We're fine. The Crusaders duly punished a group of mercenaries who had become enticed by demonic gold and turned their blades against their former allies. Those who reject the blessing of the benevolent gods and succumb to the temptation of sin deserve death, and death they got. Justice has been served, and the clerics feel that the gods are satisfied with the outcome. Energy points 5. Wow, we don't need those yet. Crest of Malander, Lynn's the Fallen Knight, breastplate +2. We're not taking that one on anytime soon. Pursue them, kill them all. Whites and zombies. Zombies have a lot of hit points but don't do a lot of damage. Whites, pretty much the same deal? Even less? That doesn't seem right. Short sword +10. Their damage is 4 to 9. Zombies, lots of hit points. Of course, the whites are in this. Ow. Ow. Our fighters suck. fighters really suck. Look how you're getting your ass kicked by the undead. What the hell? And dead, or the fun dead? They're definitely fun, that's for sure. I mean, look at this. These guys suck. I forgot how bad these units are. Oh, we didn't even get a kill there. Uh-oh. Morale issue. Burn down the zombies. They're just getting their morale hammered here. Wow, you guys are chicken shits. Infirmary's getting pretty full there. $128 didn't even kill one of the whites. How bad are you guys? Seriously, how bad are you? Oh shit, we're in trouble now. Seriously, the fighters, they're horrible. I mean, that was just the piss ants of the undead army. They get their ass kicked. A corpse in a tattered scout's cape bearing the emblems of the Crusade was leading the undead squad. He battled on until he ran out of bolts and desperately tried to conceal his crossbow with his own body, even when the soldiers were hacking off his limbs. Oh look, it's a crossbow. Of judgment. +2. Darren, you could use a crossbow of judgment. Has a critical range reduced to 20. Whenever it threatens a critical hit against an evil or chaotic creature, it automatically is confirmed. But I don't know what you have now. Oh look, she leveled up again already. Defensive training, offensive training, master of maneuver, so more units in her army. Stuff. Okay, so you're done moving. There's our new camp. Someone on the road. Who are we running into now? Oh, Spider with the Gauss rifle killed everyone. Spider with the Gauss rifle is number 7 on your bingo card. Sorry, 17, not 7, 17. 17. Can't click 7 anyway. Commander, we got a suspicious lad on the road. He says he's an ally and he's desperate to talk to you. Who knows who he really is? Young man before you is trembling from his wounds and exhaustion. His boots are in tatters, and if he had any weapons or armor, he shed them along the way. His clothes are torn and his hair is wet, like he recently swam across a river. Blood oozes from the wounds on his chest and shoulders, and his skin is cracked and inflamed from the acrid water of the world wound. Commander, the man breathes heavily, and the words emerge as a whisper from his dry throat. My squad, ambushed beyond the river, help. Give our guest some water and something for his wounds. The knight's wounds heal with the help of a magic potion. Taking a gulp of water, he catches his breath, snaps to attention, and begins again. Yaker and Kel, Hell Knight of the Order of the Godclaw, under the command of Paralictor Reginald Derange. Our squad is under attack by demons far surpassing our number. Without your assistance, we are lost. Hell Knights, they've supported the Crusaders more than once in our battle against the demons, despite their, she cringes, questionable reputation. We cannot abandon our allies in trouble. If they really are our allies, then of course, it's just, Anevia looks Yaker over closely from head to toe. I kinda think this isn't a knight at all. A real Hell Knight would be skinned alive for losing his infamous black armor. What we see here is a stranger without rank or insignia who wants us to march to God knows where. Kinda smells like a trap to me. Yaker, who's attacking you, and why can't you handle them on your own? Large creatures that attack from the air. Some are fighters, others are, at a guess, clerics with dangerous divine magic. They look like stone come to life. I am almost certain they are gargoyles. They fell upon us from the sky while we were setting up camp and at our most vulnerable. And they caught our forces at partial strength. The Paralictor had dispatched some of our troops as scouting teams. Flying beasts didn't fight us. They just fell on us from the sky, grabbed our fighters, and either took them somewhere or threw them to their deaths. We are unprepared for that. We were unprepared for that. Where's your squad now? Not far from here, beyond the river. It's not far for a single fighter to abandon his armor and weapons, but we can't get across the river so easily. We'll have to take a detour. Even if we can save anyone, it'll seriously delay our offensive on Dresden, and will give the enemy a chance to prepare. Give me one reason why we should help you. He looks at you, amazed. The Hell Knights are the formal allies of the Crusaders. After a pause, he adds, I cannot make promises on behalf of my command, but under the circumstances, you must be able to convince our Paralictor to join your army. Hell Knights in our army? That's just what we need. What do my companions think? Companions look at their guests suspiciously. Sela says, Hell Knights, with allies like them, we've no need for enemies. If it suited them, they'd abandon us to the demons without a second thought, but we're not like them, are we? We have to save them. Land says, looks like a trap to me, but even if he isn't lying, Dresden is our goal. If our offensive is delayed, we won't get another chance to retake the city. Social, the Hell Knights are heartless executioners. Saving people from the claws of demons is a good cause in itself, but these people are doing everything they can to become just like the devils. Shellen, forgive me, but I fear we should leave the Hell Knights to their fate and continue our offensive on Dresden. Darren, do you recall Prelate Herlun? Well, picture an entire army of soldiers just like him. Do we need allies like that? If they die, I shan't shed a tear. Camellia, we haven't seen you in a little while. We should help them, but only if they join our forces in return. We could use some fresh blood. Oljif, Hell Knights. No, not for all the gold in the world. Don't you know what kind of people they are? One minute you're just going about your business, the next you're locked in the stocks, and there's a butcher in black armor standing in front of you. Ember, I don't know who these knights are, but if there are people suffering out there, then of course we have to help. It's what we came here to do, isn't it? The crow on her shoulder crooks, resolutely supporting her words. Anyhow, what? She blinks a few times, baffled. This question has no scientific significance. What's interesting is how the water in the river poisoned by the whirlwind will affect this boy. With your permission, I'd like to examine him, or his corpse, in a few days' time. When contemplating possibilities of joining the Hell Knights. No, I haven't. I'll take the risk and try to help them. Thank you, Commander. Our forces are here. The knight points out the location on your map. Situation is critical. Please send your reinforcements as soon as possible. I will go ahead and meet you there. Dum dum dum. So, more stuff to do. We have stuff to sell, though. We haven't leveled up, so we're good there. We just need to rest. Right? Do we need to rest? We're okay, actually. Spell-wise. We need to actually unload all the crap we're carrying.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
I'm good. Sorry for the yawn. Who's this? Messenger. Messenger for the commander. Knight in simple armor lowers his voice. I'm the Queen's bodyguard. She sent me to tell you she's arrived at camp incognito as planned. You can find her where the minor knights' nightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak with her. I'll come at once, certainly. But we're not going at once. You don't think I'm really sorry? Neither do I, but they don't know that. Oh, what am I taking the worm for? Garms is who we can talk to. Your supply would do any wine shop prod. Does Crusade really need this much alcohol? Don't think I'm trying to encourage drunkenness among our Crusaders. It's all in good fun. A way to blow off some steam when soldiers can gather by the fire and raise a cup to honor both the living and the dead. It reminds them that life goes on. But those who drink to excess or to the detriment of their duties don't get the drop from me. There's no sight more depressing than a drunkard. How are things at camp? I'm but be praised. Everything's fine. We're well supplied. Nobody's going hungry. And the sick. Well, you can't run a military campaign without someone getting sick. But they aren't taking up any more beds than usual, except... Quartermaster looks at the mound of equipment bearing the signs of recent tinkering. We're having a little problem with the soldiers' gear. The army has a standard that dictates who gets what. Except this standard is only good for fighting around Canabras. Needless to say, the conditions inside the World Wound are completely different. Scouts have been complaining. Local vegetation is like razor blades, they say, and it's slashing the soles of their boots to ribbons. Their cloaks might protect them from the cold, but they're useless against acid snow or caustic mist. Scouts are missing plenty of vital gear. A coil of rope is a simple thing, but there's not even enough to go around. Can you imagine? How are they supposed to scale mountains with no rope? So I've been thinking, what if we issued them different equipment? Scouts, at least. I'm afraid boots and ropes alone won't be enough, but the scouts are on horses. Put the scouts on horses and provide everything they need. All the regulations. Provide everything they need. Now that you mention it, the horses are faster and can carry plenty. I'll see to it, Commander. I'll immediately write to Canabras and ask for experienced mountain scouts. We're getting ourselves cavalry. I have to go. Oh no, show me what you have. We have stuff to sell. All that junk. That's not too bad. Oh, we did get short bow of coat. We've had that for a little bit, I think. Deal there. The hat. We don't have a bard in our stuff, so we're going to sell this. Get it out of the way. There's 5 grand, so up to 7. Do you have anything good in here that we can use? And by we, I mean Gimpy. Adamantine full plate. Oof. It's only 1 armor class better. Amulet of Jousting. We don't have any knights or cavaliers, so no big deal. Oh, great sword +2. We can almost afford that. Great sword +1. Not really better than what the axe is. You're technically better still because of that knockdown thing. And it's cold iron, so I guess we'll stick with that. Okay, so more importantly, we've freed up some weight. Not a lot, apparently. We need a stronger bear. Oh yes, let's go see the Queen. Let's see what she's up to. Galfrey nods to you cordially. Her armor is plain and unadorned. As promised, I enter the ranks incognito, along with a few bodyguards. I have introduced myself as Katrain, an old friend of yours. I am a knight of a minor order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes a Nevia to sniff me out, the Queen chuckles. Why did you decide to join the Crusade after all? Because I have a curious mind, and I am quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. The Queen smiles, but then grows serious. You ask a difficult question. It must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I am not only a queen, I am also a paladin by Iomedae. It is not my nature to sit in a palace with my sword unsheathed. Or sword sheathed. That is such a lie. She is not a paladin. In a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse for me to be where I belong, crusading against the demon hordes. Besides, I am curious to see my new Knight Commander in action. I have a question for you as well. Why did you wish me to join you on the Crusade? Your presence will boost the soldiers' morale. I am glad to have the glorious Crusader Queen at my side. I wanted to know you better. Surely you know how intriguing you are. Is it fair to send us to our death while you stay safe in the castle? Oh, I want to know you better. Enough, Commander, she scoffs with a smile. Everything that could possibly be known about me has been written in the chronicles of and notarized. Let me ask you a personal question. I've learned so much about Queen Galfrey from chronicles and legends, but what about the other Queen Galfrey, the one that historians and bards cannot see? I feel living so long beyond all natural limits. You are over 100 years old, my queen, aren't you? Queen smiles faintly. That Galfrey is an old woman, weighed down by a great burden, but she has not lost her passion, and she will make the feathers fly when the time comes. And I was lucky to have such a queen. I am twice as lucky, for she has agreed to fight by my side. Look forward to working closely with you, and who knows, maybe feathers won't be the only things flying. Oof. It's good that you still so full of life despite your advanced age. Lucky to have such a queen, and I am twice as lucky that she is fight by my side. She arches her eyebrow. Strange, you say. Strange, you say, agreed to fight by my side, but what I hear is agreed to go on a date with me. Do you really think that you are the first person to attempt to charm me with such words? You are not. If you want to impress me, you will need to do better than that. Why did you entrust me with Darren? Queen smiles. I saw such a wonderful opportunity to teach the Count a lesson and just couldn't resist. I'm not a paladin, neither is she. Combat dates are the new thing. They are. It shows you what the person's true character really is. When they have, a sword or a mace coming towards their skull. Honestly, I expect you to dismiss him forthwith. The Count would have been forced to return to court a laughingstock. It would have been a truly sobering experience. There is nothing more disgraceful for a Mendevian nobleman than to be discharged like that. Darren Arenday. She shakes her head. He was such a lovely child. His mother, Lady Selena, was one of the most gracious people I have ever met. She was amiable yet decorous, and truly kind. Bonds of kinship among the nobility are on the whole highly practical and only useful for forming alliances, but Countess Arenday managed to become a true member of my family. I suppose that is why I spent so much time believing her son to be a better person than he actually was. His company is a heavy burden. Still, I must admit that I am quite pleased that you decided to keep him on as a companion. There is a small chance that once he has had a true taste of the Crusade life, the Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as he is wont to do. You buy Mrs. Gimpy some full plate and a sword for a combat date. I'd actually never thought about it. I'll ask her tonight at dinner to see what she thinks. I feel like we're so long beyond nowhere. You're over 100 years, my queen, aren't you? An unusual question from a dwarf. For your race, 100 years is not even half your life. Your parents must have seen the reign
Saturday
of my
and Sunday,
great-great-grandfather.
February 18th and 19 are the monthly giveaways for February. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching again. That's next weekend for the giveaways. Okay, but for us humans, that was an entire era ago, or even more than one. I shall answer that thus. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Iomade. The Sun Orchid elixirs have been paid for by the Church. The priest determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Iomade. I accepted the decision and the great responsibility it entails. Given an army and the title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why? Because for 100 years I have protected my lands, trying to drive the demon's horde back into the abyss. I have tried every right and rational method. The Queen affords herself a brief grim smirk. My armies have been led by the greatest generals, even Iomede's angels. My goddess's herald created the ward stones for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we have failed to close the world wound. As for you, do not call yourself a stranger. You are the savior of Canabras. Hundreds of its people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's a sign they've waited for decades. A sign for all loyal hearts and followers of Iomade. The time has come. Hope has rekindled in the hearts of my subjects thanks to you. Hope is a precious resource. I have no choice but to give it wings. Hey, Varder, welcome back. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Hey, Bexon, thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. I called the sign. You called it the sign you've been waiting for, but I take it you were reserving judgment. Your question seems to catch the queen off balance. A strange spark flashes in her eyes. When a rodent perished, Eridan. Is it Eridan? It's Eridan, right? And Iomade took over his legacy. I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos after Eridan's death. Since then, I have served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. I like to believe that I have earned the blessing of my goddess. The queen's voice is surprisingly ardent. After I learned of what happened in Canabras, when I met you at the Defender's Heart, I had so many questions. Is it true that what happened was Iomede's work? Why did she give this power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak, and I didn't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they were happening right in front of me? Is the goddess somehow testing me? Those doubts were like poison. But I refused to let them poison me, the queen finishes strongly. I gave you an army, declared you Knight Commander, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the goddess. I need more soldiers to take Dresden. All the forces I could afford to spare are either in your army already or on their way here. We could call up volunteers, but if your headquarters sends out letters and appeals in the Queen's name, everyone will know that I came with you. The demons will not miss such an opportunity. Their hordes will advance and overwhelm us. No, that is not an option. Talk to Irabeth. Let her handle volunteer recruitment, and my name will remain hidden, much like my participation in the Crusade. This gift, Covenant of Earhart, should belong to you. I must go. Don't forget, here I am. Get trained the knight. Do I even have? Is it an actual item we're wearing? I thought it was a, it was a belt buckle that we think. Did we get that to her? No. Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. I thought it was an actual item that we wore. A belt item of some kind, I thought. Oh, the dark veil. Covenant of the Inheritor. Similar. When placed on the belt, emits a holy aura. All party members in 30-foot area get a +2 bonus to cast and level checks made to overcome spell resistance. This weapon became good aligned. Their weapons become good aligned and count as if they were made of cold iron. Well, Gimpy should be wearing that, I think, since he's, you know, the leader. Forgot about that. Forgot to put that on our belt when we got it. Oh well. It's okay. Okay, so she's talked to... Apparently Gimpy doesn't know how to sheath his little axe there. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Sela, aren't I? Cold Waters, that's later on. Been over to Citadel. Secrets of Creation. That's to rescue the Hell Knights. It's fine. More than nothing. So let's talk to Sela. While the wolf burns, this is the Inquisitor thing. That's later on too. Chronicles once grew blah. I'm going to spend some time carefully exploring the right bank of the West Selen. Sure. Pursuit of the past. Storyteller. We're collecting those. Okay. Sela is over there. Oh, spider with 3 light PPCs. We've seen you already. Here's a vote. I don't know if we do this yet or not, but good luck. Click on number you need to get closer to bingo. Sela, that you? Sela looks sad and pensive. It's good to see you. Get this. Jana, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running towards Numeria. Looks like she deserted. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Or not the only thing. Since our raid on the Houndheart's camp, I've had the sinking feeling that I made a mistake. Dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known that a raid along the edge of the world wouldn't be so easy. But mostly, I was wrong about a lot of people. About Jana, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl, I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he'd turn over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Elan, I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin, but it looks like I was wrong about him too. She looks at you closely, waiting for you to answer. Don't lose your trust in people, Sela. So what if you made a few mistakes? It's no reason to give up on your ideals. Somebody has to show people that there's a better path. Her expression brightens. Thank you, my friend. I needed that support. She sighs. Thanks for listening to my grumbling and for helping me out of the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jana and see if I can talk some sense into her and find out why Curl did what he did. I can't stop thinking about that, what Elan told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins. Who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Iomedae should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure they'll use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong, and it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. You say so. Okay, so... Oh, look, we found stuff up there and I missed it. We have stuff to loot. Queen doesn't need it. If she'd need it, she'd be carrying it on her person, not leaving it in boxes, laying on the ground for people to pick up. Okay, let's go. Got more walking around to do. An army to lead. Oh, wait a minute. Forgot to talk to Erebeth. So it turns out the Queen has her head on blah. We need reinforcements. Can you get more soldiers? She frowns. Blah. She needs money. 6. Oh, If you could spare 7,500 gold. I don't have that kind of money. Well, I probably do if I sell some more stuff. Oh, we're just a few
Hey
gold
Gimpy,
short.
have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Show what you're using for your Tiefling connections. Crappy stuff, we know. Just looking at stuff real quick. And there's nothing really here. Okay, so we need to sell something like, oh, I don't know. Purple stone knife, we don't want to sell that. Throwing axe +1. Flail of light burst. We're never going to use that. There's our money. And we'll have a little left over. Hey, little one. They say you can do magic. An old silver-haired fighter sizes Ember up, skeptically, apparently baffled to find such a young girl in the middle of the war. He's cradling his wounded arm, which has been hastily bandaged. Can you heal me? Of course she can. She's Ember.
Yes.
Of course, Ember whispers a spell and touches the bloody bandages. Thank you. That's so much better. The soldier rips off the blood-soaked rags and strokes the healthy skin underneath them. How old are you? You're only a child. I have a granddaughter at home. Just like you. Oh, little girl, how did you end up here? What are you doing here in the thick of it with us? Ember gives him a lighthearted smile. I'm just like you. I came to the thick so that the thick wouldn't come to the other kids, like your granddaughter. Well, I'll be. So little and yet more courage than some officers. The old man runs his rough hand over her hair, and she smiles at him again. The crow on her shoulder rubs its head on his hand like a cat. Talking to you takes a load off my mind. I reckon it's not just my arm you healed. Soldier leaves, shaking his head pensively. Ember waves happily, then turns towards you, turns around and notices you. Hi. Do they often come to you help like this? She shrugs. Demons keep hurting them. I keep healing them. But, you know, it's surprising. So many soldiers come to me. They say I bring them comfort, that I give them strength. But I don't do anything like that at all. I only talk to them nicely. I'm just a feather-brained little girl. No, she's not. What if something I say is wrong? Maybe I should keep quiet, but I can tell that my words make them feel better. I guess I'm confused. Can I heal chat? No. Don't second-guess yourself. You're helping us. You're helping all of us, the soldiers, our companions, and me. You think so? I think I'm just wandering around saying silly things. She taps a scarred finger on her cheek and then breaks into a smile. All right, it must be true if you say so. Sure, make me look over there when I don't want to look over there. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Off we go. So hopefully that should get us some extra troops, right? Hopefully better troops than we have, because man, our foot soldiers suck. Oh my god, do they suck. Moon Dance Meadow, we haven't been there yet. It's army. Oh, they're ready to move. So dwarves. What sucks? Our footmen. These guys, they're horrible. They got friggin' decimated by some zombies and some whites. It was stupid how crazy they got beat up. Oh look, mounted scouts that we never really use. Ah, here's our reinforcement. Clerics, archers, and footmen. They won't make it down to here in a day, though, will they? Nope. And our actual army. We have room for 4. $161 hit points per, right? This is what, 1,000? 1,600 hit points compared to these guys. They're 40, so they still have more hit points, but as a group, the advantage is still better. But with not enough. That's the problem. There's not enough of them here to be warranted in the army right now. Okay. Oh, and Spider 3 light PPCs. We've seen you already. Go to your bingo card, click a number you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck, because the number with the most votes is the number everyone gets. Okay, let's go in here.
Never stop learning. I must replenish my powers.
You don't. You're fine. Ah, crap, these things. Plague Smilodon.
Tactical retreat.
Yep, they're gonna tear us apart. Bye, Wildrift. Nice knowing you.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Good swings. Fireball. And of course, they made their saving throws, so it still wouldn't have been that much. Get away. Veronica. Blast. Turn your armor on, though. Shit.
Forwards.
Needs 8, rolls to 2. Thank you. Oh. Is Dominate going to work on them? Mind affecting compulsion? Probably not.
So it comes to this.
Nope, because they're undead. Ah, we're in trouble. Oh, good. Oh, they're evil, but that's just for him. Do this to dazzle them, maybe. That might help a little bit. Okay, Lan, start killing stuff.
Endure this.
Good Good shooting. Awesome shooting. Okay, Espresso, save us. Or not. Two twos and a 3.
This will leave a bruise. Just sit here.
Wow.
Don't worry about me.
I sense a reload in our future. Of course they made their saving throws. Why wouldn't they? 12 modifier. They don't have to. So they don't have to roll a 6 for saves. Will plus 12. Okay, Veronica. See if this will help. Maybe. Of course it didn't. Gimpy. Probably just dodge this stuff. Hold animal. It's still mind affecting compulsion, so it's not going to work against them. The dazzle didn't seem to work very well. Probably because they're immune to that too. Guess why not? And missed, of course. And perfect strike. Let's see if this helps.
Make every strike count.
Deuce damage. Why? Because damage reduction 5 except versus slashing. Of course. So. Okay, Espresso. It's just you against 2 Smilodons. Totally fair fight. Sorry, undead Smilodons. And they don't care. Yeah, this is stupid. Okay, so we're not doing this fight today. Not doing that fight. When they decimate your tank in 1 round. It's time to not do that. Chili Creek, that's too far away. Isn't it? We could, but we have to clear those demons out first. Oh, we didn't go down or go over there yet. And what's this fatigue? I mean, we're barely moving. What's with the fatigue stuff? And we've barely moved. We went from there to there. Why is it going so fast?
But really, what's it like? Like an ordinary human organ? Or is it like a lizard's? Is it forked? By my reckoning, it should at the very least be longer than a normal human's.
We're not overweight.
All right, give over. You've won. Look, you happy now? Perfectly normal human tongue.
Look, we're light. Not even close to being overweight. Yeah, all we did, we went from the camp to there and we're fatigued. Now we're going all this way and it's not fatigue. That makes no sense. Oh, maybe it says we didn't camp in the camp. Maybe that's what it was. That's possible. Because we didn't actually camp there in the army camp. You guys have stuff to do. Oh, we have reinforcements too available. You guys suck. You guys aren't horrible, but not good. Clerics. And recruitment. How much money do we have? 5 grand to recruit some clerics and archers and crappy footmen. But better than nobody. Okay, and then you combine with the dwarves for now. Again, there's not enough in either one of those units to be useful. Okay, you guys. Go beat up on these guys? Yeah, let's go beat up on them. We've got some paths too. Let them flee. No, pursue them. Kill them. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Footmen, cultist fighters, archers. Kill the archers first. What archers? Still managed to kill one. 2 of you killed one person. Smite, healing hands, sure. See, crappy. Footmen against footmen. Thin them down a little bit. Cleric versus fighters, that'll go well. Uh-oh. Nuke. Leave my clerics alone. Okay, we got this. How come they didn't explode? So, everybody healed. Traders who defected to the army side of Canabras are dead. Neurosian expresses its deepest gratitude to the commander. Finance points increased by 100. Dun, dun. A dead end? Ah, elementals. Do we really want to fight elementals? It's not that many. We're all moved out. Okay then. Keep your friends. Nightingale Grove. Yeah, this is the Nightingale Grove with where the nightingales sing, but there's no nightingales here. Get your hands off that. It's mine.
Hey
Yours.
Gimpy,
Well, watch me.
it's
Wait,
time to
someone's
take a
here.
break.
Run.
Your next break is in 2 hours.
Nobody's running. Draw your weapons and fight, you cowards, or I'll cut you down myself. Oh, he's invisible. This'll be fine. Half orcs everywhere. Okay, your image on yourself. Little drift so you don't get nailed by that guy who's invisible. Wow, 4, huh? So there you are. Sila. Look, there he is. Oof, jerk. Ow. You on Gimpy for no reason? Darren. Could cast it if he goes a little bit closer. Just hit those two. The gnome's probably going to dodge, but got other spells to choose from, right? Oh. He had Scorching Rays from the ring. Huh. That's okay. Heal. Crappy roll, but we'll live. Maybe. Okay, Espresso, get to work. Espresso does so much better against non-demons. And Veronica. Blast the little bastard towards him. Little bastard.
Forwards.
Or not. Okay, Lan.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good shooting, Lan. Grab the alchemist. And he's going to be throwing fire at us. We'll put the fire resist on. So there. That'll help a little bit.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Cover me, all right?
Good roll. Happy Wednesday.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Okay. So, Darren. Fireball a little bit better now? I think so. Espresso, get him. Or not. Oh shit, wrong button. I wasn't paying attention, as usual.
We
Damn
won't
it.
falter.
Ah, he's in range. So, Alchemist for... Actually, let's see. If he kills him, he's going to start shooting at him.
You won't survive me.
Are you sure? Looks like damage is minimal thanks to the fire resist. Gimpy. Oh, look, we can heal Sela with this.
I shall survive this sword.
Wait a minute. Why you get an attack of opportunity out of that? Is that a spell? Is that considered? I guess that's considered a spell. Damn.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Hit better. Now they're going to take out... Oh, they're going after land still. Let's see that.
Into the fray!
Got a crit in there at least. Still only injured. Tough little gnome. Let's go after Gimpy. Gimpy's down, of course. Because why not? Look, another fireball we can throw. So he's dead. Espresso. Keep chewing on that guy. Job Espresso. We'll turn that off for next turn.
Strike with all your might!
There we go. Teamwork.
Endure this.
Ah, poor Gimpy. I didn't think his ability was
Watch out for trouble.
considered a spell. Look at all the stuff they're giving us. How lucky is that? Do we get to keep the horses? We could use some horses.
Keep your calm.
Hey, just wander around, see what we can find. See if there's anything else interesting out here. That's the long way. Need more familiars. Don't have nearly enough. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Okay, so click resistance 1. You have something, you don't have anything. Oh, Veronica doesn't have anything. How did that happen? Oh, she got the belt and the armor. Look. Food. Recipe, whatever. Blood clarity. Whenever the wearer of this clip of resistance 2 lands a killing blow, they gain immunity to mind affecting conditions for 3 rounds. Let's do Veronica for that one, actually. Chain shirt 1, so 5 armor class, 4 max dex. Gimpy has that. That's better. You can't use it. You can wear it though. Oh, but you're weak. He's got that. Oh, we're also fatigued too. Wonderful. Light hammer momentum. We're not going to use that. Masterwork great axe. Light hammer +1. So he's dual wielding those, wasn't he? Okay. So not as good as I thought for the magic items. Stuff we're not going to really use. At least not with this group. Okay, so let's get out of here. Oh, I'm supposed to take a break, aren't I? Oh, and we're also supposed to switch over to Treasure of the Midnight Isles when I get back. So, having said that, I guess we will save here for now and take a break, come back, and like I said, switch over. So, we have Commando with a good attitude got killed, but we've already seen you. So that's another vote. Go click a button you need to get closer to bingo, and good luck. And then I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, be back in a few minutes, and we'll switch over to the Treasure of the Midnight Isles with your group 4. So thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.